A stone suddenly flew into the man's eye. He quickly rubbed it with his hand and suddenly saw the man in a suit turn into a paper figure. Jack was stunned and turned to look at the woman next to him. To his shock, the woman's body separated, and her skirt kept spinning. Then he looked around at everyone and realized none of them seemed normal. Some looked like trees, some split in half with their left and right hands holding each other, some even looked like human power banks. Jack panicked and accidentally bumped into the mob boss behind him. When he turned around, he saw the mob boss had turned into a robot. The boss pinned Jack against the wall and pulled out a knife to cut off his finger, but Jack said the boss was cutting off his own finger. Hearing that, the boss's hands suddenly trembled, and a few tears rolled down his face. He was terrified, not knowing what kind of dark magic Jack had used on him. The boss then ordered his men to take Jack to the club and asked what was going on, but Jack crawled toward him, wanting to give him a loving hug. Unexpectedly, the robot boss removed his armor, revealing a little boy inside. That little boy was actually the mob boss as a child. When he was young, he lost a toy and was mocked by his friends, leaving a deep psychological scar that led him down the path of crime. But deep inside, he had always been tormented. Now, with Jack's hug of love, the childlike robot completely fell apart. The mob boss knelt before Jack in tears. From then on, he decided to quit the underworld and pay his back taxes. Jack then walked into a cafe. He covered his eyes and suddenly saw a girl's legs turn into sand, constantly pouring onto an invisible man. Jack was shocked and dumbfounded. Just as he was staring intently, the girl suddenly turned and walked away, but the invisible man's entire body was covered in red spots. Not long after, the sand girl found Jack and asked him for release. When Jack covered his right eye with his phone, a terrifying sight appeared.